Hi, my name's Cameron Carlson with AnimeLocation.tv. I'm here at ColossalCon 2017 with Kara Eberle.
Hi guys, how's it going? You got my name right, Eberle, Kara Eberle. Nice to meet y'all, or see y'all, I guess. I'm not really meeting you, but I'm meeting you, and I'm happy to be here. There we go.
Thanks so much for coming out and talking with us. So how did you get started in the world of entertainment?
Well, actually, I started, believe it or not, as the first receptionist ever at Rooster Teeth, and I was a little bit not sure what I was getting into. I responded to a Craigslist ad for a receptionist role at an interesting company, and I was like, what does that mean? But then I came and saw the place, and I was like, this is really cool. Like, I cannot believe it was right when YouTube was kind of starting, becoming big. Right. And, you know, just kind of was like, all right. And I met Bernie's dog. It was the first thing that I met. Lincoln came and met me at the door, and I was like, this is a pretty cool place. All right. Yeah, I think I had no idea what any of RVB was. I'd never heard of Rooster Teeth, which is actually part of the reason why they hired me as a receptionist. They really needed an office person to do the office duties, not to be a fan, etc. And so now, you know, 7 years later, here I am.
Yeah, because I actually, I've been following the company since day one, actually. So I knew about your whole rise.
You know, a lot of it and heard about a lot of it. Never knocked out any ice cream for real or threw people away. I know people will say that, but that was from the podcast that I was first on ever. I had never done, sorry, I'm going to have to stop real quick. Sorry, I'd never done anything. Damn it, I said cut like right when it happened.
You ran over there. The bald guy.
Got you. I win. Did you get that? That was pretty good. I win.
I'll get you later.
Weiss wins.
Weiss does win, which actually leads on to the next question. So it says that you've been doing, you know, Weiss and Ruby, and, you know, having Elizabeth Maxwell here, and it's somebody named Vic Mignon. Oh, hi.
Mignon. He loves that, right? He loves that. Call him Filet Mignon. He'll love it.
So he's here at ColossalCon with you. How has it been?
It's honestly awesome, dude. I love the guy. I love Elizabeth. They're like my real life family, I want to say, even though in the show I don't really like Vic or Crow that much, and I'm still watching my eye. I see you. What is that? Star Trek. See, this is why I love the guy. You never know what's going to happen here. It's amazing. And I love Elizabeth. She's like my real life big sister. Now I'm like watching my back now, making sure he's not coming, but it'll be all right. But they're great. They're such an inspiration, honestly. I feel like I'm so much less experienced than they are, so it's great doing panels and whatnot with them. I know we're both looking, but he's all right now. I think he's stopped. He's stopped for now.
Yes. So now going through, now your episode's always open with the, you did an episode of Always Open with the entire cast of Ruby, meaning Lindsay, Aaron, and I can't. Thank you, Miss Barbara Dunkelman. I can actually pronounce her name right because I've heard it a million times. You had said during the episode that you wish to do more. You wanted to learn more about cosplay and the side of conventions. How much have you learned since you started going to them, learning that culture and conventions in general?
I'd say, well, when I answer the question, I meant really like the characters' names in the cosplays, and that hasn't gotten any better as far as watching more anime and learning about them. But I have gotten better about actually. Sorry, I keep turning around again. I love him. I have gotten better about asking who the characters are and what they like about the certain anime and whatnot. And a lot of them are like, it's a lot like your character. You would love this. So I've actually started to write a list. I've yet to get to it. It's like that commercial in Netflix of, okay, you gotta watch this, watch that. But I actually do have one going. It's actually in my bag right now of, okay, I wanna watch this. Yeah.
Well, he's probably in a lot of them too.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Alrighty, so you were well known for being the front door receptionist, as we talked about, at the old Rooster Teeth studio at 363.
36.
Damn, I knew it, but I didn't know well enough.
It's okay. I'm surprised that anyone knows that. It's all right.
Because Gus brings it up.
He probably purposely says the wrong number just in case anything were to ever happen.
Okay, so what's it like to work, being there and seeing how the company's transitioned? I mean, you were within the first 30 employees of the company. I mean, when it was there, it was, just Ray and all the Achievement Hunter guys in the front door, and then the front office, and then, Barbara and Gus were across the hall there, and then, of course, everybody upstairs, and then people were screwing with you with the doorbell, so, what was it like to go from that small little fun environment to this huge stage 5?
Well, I will say, correction a little bit, I was employee number 12 before Ray and before Barbara and before Michael.
Really?
Yes, I was actually there when Achievement Hunter was solely Jack and Gus. That was it.
Jack.
I'm sorry, I said Gus. Sorry.
Because Gus is in our mind.
Gus was only in tech, the IT guy, on the other side. So that's why I was like, okay, so it was only them 3 downstairs and me, little old me. And then upstairs was Joel, Nathan, Matt, Bernie, and then the 4 guys in the bullpen, Chris, Brandon, Carrie, Marshall. Yep. And then Monty was in the studio in the back, and so was Griffin. And that was it. And I think Miles was an intern at that point. I remember so when Lindsay had come on to do like
editing of the podcast where she used to listen to music while she edited the podcast.
Yes, and she came on and she was just so funny because she wore a dress and she goes, and I was the receptionist, she goes, I usually don't wear dresses, don't get used to it, but I kind of look awkward, right? And I was like, no, dude, you look awesome. It was so great. It was perfect. But seeing that company grow to what it's grown into now is absolutely insane, and I could not be more proud.
And that we have the Joneses, and we have a child now.
We do. And I will say I was not by name, but I was referenced in their wedding because the very first time, I will take credit for this though, when I was the receptionist and Michael did come, he was staying with Jack in Jack's apartment, and my job every day as a receptionist was to go and pick him up from Jack's and bring him to work. Well, one day I couldn't do that, and Lindsay was an intern at the time, and I said, Lindsay, would you mind going and picking up this guy, blah, 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 and she kind of looked at me like, I guess I'm an intern, okay, like I guess I have to, and did it. I never had to give Michael a ride again after that. She got him a ride every day, and after that, the rest is history. So I'm a little upset that they didn't name their child after me, but you know, it's all right. I'll accept that. I'm so happy for him. I'm so happy. Cannot wait to meet little Iris.
I know. She looks so cute and cuddly. So you're also known for giving a great interview conducted between you and Rooster Teeth founder Mr. Bernie Burns on Man Movies. Have you learned anything since that little fun interview where you were promptly pulled in to perform?
I learned that Indiana Jones is actually scared of snakes and not rocks. And the joke behind that, which not a lot of people know, but I guess I can say it now, is I was not allowed to say I don't know to any of the answers. I had to either make it up or not go along. So part of it was me being, they're like, they had to say, which, you know, was what I knew about it. The only thing I knew about Indiana Jones, hadn't seen the movie, but I'd seen him running after the boulder, so I was like, scared of rocks. That'll work, right? And everyone started laughing. The only really genuine thing, or it was all genuine, but at the very end, that last comment about which way in space did the car go? And I say north, or in time, he says, which way in time? I did not hear that. Seriously, all I heard was like, which way, which direction does it travel? And I'm thinking, I got like 1 out of 4 chance, like north, south, east, west, north. They all start bursting out laughing, and I'm like, what's so funny? Was it south? And then they really started laughing. I'm surprised that didn't make the cut. And then they cut, and Bernie goes, I said in time, and I go, oh, I didn't hear that part. They were upset that they didn't get that part on camera, but regardless, it was so much fun, and it was a hoot. And I also learned what bronzer looks like on camera because I look like an Oompa Loompa, and hopefully I don't right now.
No, you don't.
So I've learned how to do my makeup as well.
Alrighty, so how are you enjoying your time here at Colossal Con, and have you had a chance to enjoy the water park yet?
I have not had a chance to enjoy the water park, but everyone else has been amazing, and it's been awesome. My first time ever in Ohio. Been a lot of fun.
Well, welcome to our lovely state, and thank you so much for coming out to Colossal Con. Now, I know that you are very well tied up with Ruby. Is there anything else you want to talk about that isn't tied up in an NDA that fans can check out through Rooster Teeth's website and YouTube?
Well,
You're
obviously there is Ruby Chibi, which is just out now. We have, I think, our 3rd or 4th episode just came out today on Saturday. And then we also, obviously, we got Grim Eclipse, the video game, which is awesome. I just got an Xbox, so I'm learning how to play. And my Xbox gamer tag is actually the same as my Twitter, so at Kara4Texas, same as my Instagram.
Yeah. Okay.
Were you going to ask that next?
Yeah.
There we go. Then there you go. Kara4Texas. That's where you can find me everywhere.
Alrighty, and what message would you love to give to all the wonderful fans that have stuck with the company and you throughout all these wonderful years. I mean, I've been following since almost day one, like season 2 of RVB, and I've just known the company's growth and everything. So what would you like to say to all the wonderful fans that have just stuck with the company, and you in particular?
It sounds cheesy and cliche, but no kidding, like, thank you, because without y'all, we would not be able to, and I said y'all are you're laughing at me.
Because I have Texas family.
Okay, cool, yeah, I'm from Texas, so hence Carrefour, Texas. Seriously, without y'all, we would not be able to do what we do, because it's the fans that keep the show going, that keep the community going. The community's amazing, so supportive, and it's a great, giant family to be a part of, and so thank you.
Kara, I am so thrilled. I'm just shaking of happiness. So thank you so much for coming out. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good one.